next guest has made us laugh on the nationally syndicated Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Now, he is bringing the funny on his Tubi comedy special, Finally Famous. Please welcome to my Laugh Lounge, my friend, Carl Special K Douglas. Carl, you know what is so funny? Are you excited to be in front of an audience full of grown women?
I am. This is my favorite demographic of people. I love grown women. I'm talking about, I love grown women because this is the group of people that their names have caught up to their age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Roberta, Maxine, Caroline, Diane, Phyllis.
Yes.
You know, now their names match their age.
Yes.
Because there ain't been a Phyllis made since 1972. You show me a Phyllis that's 10 years old, I give you $500. Ain't no 10-year-old Phyllis out there. The
Really?
last Phyllis is 51. And she live in Maryland and she work at a bakery.
Phyllis, we got our own Phyllis right here. I just want to introduce you to Phyllis right here.
Oh, that's a real Phyllis?
That's a real Phyllis.
That's a real Phyllis.
And we got the grown people. We got the grown people.
I love
there.
grown people, period. 45 to 65. You're a junior, senior citizen.
That's it?
I'm saying you ain't old enough for Social Security, but you're too old for club fights. That's where we are. That's where we are. You know.
Oh my God,
we do grown people things. You know, grown people in that age, you know, you buying appliances and you buy 4 tires all at one time. That's grown people stuff.
That's grown people stuff.
Ain't no 22-year-old buying a deep freezer.
I'm telling you, we do grown stuff. Now, I love it, Carl, because you met your wife when you were young. So do you love her more as she ages?
I met my wife when we were both young. She was much younger than me. She was 21, I was 29. So my kids like to roast me about that. You know, They like to say, ooh, so when Mama was in the 3rd grade, you was in... Shut up. First of all, we were both grown, and that's how y'all got here, so leave that alone.
Okay.
Trying to make me look nasty.
Okay.
But I knew she was a wife when I met her. I knew I had a winner when I met her.
Yes.
Her mama had raised her to be a wife. This girl know how to whip up holiday meals, because she's grown with me.
Yes.
She know how to whip up holiday meals. She know how to take care of kids, and she know how to make gravy when the gravy run out.
That's it?
She know how to make gravy when the gravy run out, and don't discount that. Cause when that gravy run out and she ain't gotta go to the store, she can just go up in that cabinet, she put some water in the pot, she go in that cabinet, she shake this in there, shake that in there, put a little flour in there, whip it up. You got 7 more cups of gravy. You ain't gotta deal with no, come on now. I ain't walking away from that.
But you know, it's so funny because you guys have been married for 28 years.
Yeah.
So I know 28 years, it's gotta come with its own challenges.
It does. It comes with, and people ask me all the time, they say, man, how you stay married so long? How y'all stay together so long? I say, well, you gotta go through the stuff, you know, because anybody who's been married 25, 28, 30 years, don't tell me you ain't been through no stuff. You done been through some stuff. We done been through those periods where she didn't like me and I didn't like her, but we just refused to leave and let the other one find happiness with somebody else. That's kind of how we got down. We was gonna renew our vows at 25 years. When we first got married, our wedding song was Always and Forever.
That's right, yes.
But the renewal song was Neither One of Us. Because that's where we was. And anybody who try to act like you ain't been there, you're lying. You lying. I'm about to leave this woman out. Man, I can't exist without this woman.
Yes.
Me trying to exist without her is like trying to drive my car with 3 wheels. I can do it, but it ain't gonna end well. You know what I'm saying?
End well.
No, I need her in my life. I need her in my life.
That's it, and I love it because you got adult children, but do they still live at home?
Yeah, man. So, okay. So I got 5 kids, right? Now, my oldest son, he don't live with us. He on his own, he doing his thing, he live in Arizona. But we got 4 homeless adults that live with me. We got 4 homeless adults, and there's some well-kept homeless people. There's some nice homeless people. They're my favorite homeless people, but they are homeless and living off the benevolence of my good heart. You know, living in my house, they all in their 20s, and I don't put no pressure on them, but I do let them know that I'm the king of the castle. You got to establish, fellas, you got to establish dominion within your house.
Yes.
I use every bathroom in the house. I don't care who room it's in. I use every bathroom throughout the week just to let them know I'm here and I'm the boss. And I use it for whatever occurrence nature is calling for. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Really?
They don't use the good toilet paper because you don't pay bills. The good 2-ply toilet paper is in my bathroom. It's for the bill payer. Now, the toilet paper in the communal linen closet, that's the stuff I steal from work. That's what y'all use. I don't play that. I don't play with them kids, man.
Oh, God.
But they cool, they good people. You know, it's hard to get, you can't get an apartment. We live in Atlanta, and it's very expensive to live in Atlanta. You can't get an apartment on your own in Atlanta if you ain't got your stuff really together. Like, you gotta be an NFL player, a personal injury lawyer, or a prosperity preacher to afford an apartment in Atlanta. You can't just roll up there and get you a place. You can't just roll up there and get you a spot. It ain't happening. I'm just saying.
So Carl, I love this because you have a comedy special and it's called Finally Famous. But I know I've heard you say that you're uncomfortable with certain levels of fame.
Yeah, I opened up my comedy special talking about how I hope this does well, but not so well that I get famous from it, because I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be, like, I need a modicum. I just need to be recognized. I just need to be recognizable. Yes. It does my ego good. I'm not trying to make the A-list as long as I'm on the C+, B- list. As long as I'm recognizable enough that when I'm in the airport going through TSA, if 2 of them people recognize me and let me skip to the front of the line because I'm about to miss my flight. If I'm in a hood, let me tell you something, this is my level of fame. If I'm in like a hood beauty supply store in any city in the country, or a Family Dollar, if I'm in there long enough, at least one person will look at me and be like, hey, that's all I need. That's all I need. That's the highest level of fame I need. I don't want to be on the A-list. A-listers be in trouble too much. A-listers get in trouble.
Why?
Because look at some of these famous people that's in trouble. If they was a manager at Foot Locker, they wouldn't be in jail. You done got too famous and you want to be nasty. That's why you locked up.
And that's why you don't
be nasty anonymously.
And that's why you don't want to be too famous.
I don't want to be too famous. But I want y'all to watch my special, and I want people in these cities to come out and see me at these comedy clubs. I don't need to sell out the arena. I don't need to sell out the football stadium. I just need a couple hundred y'all to come to the comedy club and check your boy out. That's all I'm asking for.
And that's what we're going to do. I want to say thank you for being here. When I tell you, Special K's comedy special, Finally Famous, it's available on Tubi right now. And y'all, for tickets to see him in Augusta, Georgia this Friday on the Legends of Laughter tour, go to SherriShowTV.com.
We're gonna have a good time.